Imagine cutting an entire continent in half just to save time. That's exactly what humans dreamed of for centuries. And one day, they did it. Welcome to the Dawn Archive, where we uncover the incredible beginnings of world-changing moments. Today, we're diving into the full story of the Panama Canal, an engineering marvel that reshaped global trade, redefined empires, and cost thousands their lives. Don't forget to subscribe for more untold stories from history's depths. The dream of connecting the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans dates back to the 16th century. When Spanish explorer Vasco Núñez de Balboa first crossed the Isthmus of Panama in 1513, he realized just how narrow the land bridge between the two great oceans really was. Fast forward to the 1800s. The world was modernizing, and the race to build a canal was on. Initially, France stepped up. Led by Ferdinand de Lesseps, the man who successfully built the Suez Canal, the French began work in 1881. But Panama wasn't Egypt. The jungle was thick, the terrain mountainous, and most deadly of all, disease. By 1889, after losing over 20,000 workers to malaria and yellow fever, the French effort collapsed in failure. Enter the United States. By the early 1900s, America saw the canal as crucial to military power and trade dominance. President Theodore Roosevelt was determined to finish what the French started. But there was one problem. Panama belonged to Colombia. In 1903, the U.S. supported a Panamanian rebellion. When Panama declared independence, the U.S. quickly recognized the new nation and signed a treaty to begin construction. Building resumed in 1904, and the U.S. learned from the French mistakes. Dr. William Gorgas was brought in to eliminate yellow fever and malaria through mosquito control. Chief Engineer John Frank Stevens, and later George Washington Goethals, redesigned the canal with a lock-based system rather than a sea-level passage. After 10 grueling years, facing landslides, tropical diseases, and intense labor, the Panama Canal officially opened on August 15, 1914, just weeks after World War I began. The Panama Canal transformed the world. Shipping routes that once took weeks around South America's dangerous Cape Horn now took just hours through the canal. The U.S. became a global naval power, using the canal to shift fleets between oceans. Economically, trade between Europe, Asia, and the Americas exploded. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. The canal became a symbol of American imperialism in Latin America. For much of the 20th century, the U.S. controlled the canal zone, creating tension with Panama. In 1977, under President Jimmy Carter, a treaty was signed to return full control of the canal to Panama by the year 2000. And on December 31, 1999, the handover was complete. Today, the canal handles over 14,000 ships every year and remains vital to global commerce. From failed French dreams to American ambition and Panamanian pride, the Panama Canal is more than just a waterway. It's a symbol of human determination and global connection. It cost billions of dollars, tens of thousands of lives, and over 400 years of dreaming. But in the end, the world was never the same. What do you think? Was the Panama Canal a triumph of progress, or a cautionary tale of power and politics? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this story, check out our other historical deep dives like the Suez Canal Crisis, or How the Transcontinental Railroad United America. Like, subscribe, and keep exploring history with us on the Dawn Archive.